It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. For spots in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. This will be a suspect, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running for the first time with the Louisville Cardinal. He's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready, set.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
They give it to him again. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
We certainly didn't have to wait long for some explosive plays, and this might just be the opening act because usually those explosive plays come through the air, not just on the ground.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Completed to his running back. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Setting up to throw. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
Here we go. Strike. Go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. So as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down, looking for options. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
He'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contest. And now they face 2nd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throwing from the gun here. Makes the grabbing bounds offside. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, you can go to the Pro Bowl if we can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Come on. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Get it. Cougar 19.
He's dropping back to throw. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On the set.
Cardinals go to the dime look here. 3rd down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Running in the red zone. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Wishing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. This time it's a passing play. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Maybe should have been thinking past their partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. That one intended for Trey McBride. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. He beams one deep right side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Quinion Mitchell. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He rolls to his right. He's getting close, and they take him down. And he's chased out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack for the defense. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Come on. 19, 18, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here we go. Steady.
From the red zone on 1st. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On the return, here comes Tyquan Thornton. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
No, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Into the hands of Harrison. Running down the left side. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Slow snap, and they're in the free up the middle. It's a breakaway. 40.
What am I supposed to do about that?
It's the 20. And against all odds, they get the block.
What am I supposed to do about that?
For 2 points.
Well, I know you, Kate, and you know me. And I think we would both sign up for this kind of track meet. One side of it scampers all the way down the field with a big play. The other side, they don't hang their head for a second. Instead, they block it, and they scamper it all the way back the other way for 2 on the board.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it. 7 Pirates. Crack roll 80. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready. Go.
Back to throw. The left side is caught by Pitts. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
19 tight. Go. Ready.
Pass play now. Taking a shot deep here. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock the defense flat on its back.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ready, set.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Ready, ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He takes off with it. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. They'll throw to start the drive. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. He's going to bring this down to their 35. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Take that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. On target to Thornton. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. They'll throw it here on 1st. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he gets back to the line, but no more. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the Eagles' 22-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it near the 10. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and goal back to all the way up to the 14 here.
No, he wanted to say rejection. No.
Trying to throw this from the gun.
Reggie.
Brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. He finds him right side. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's back to a 1-score game now. The deficit is 6.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They've got a man in motion. Throwing from the gun here. This one finds Thornton. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Arizona.
Back now, pressure coming. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Harrison secures this left side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. He's back to throw. Oh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals find their way to 6. Trey McBride, the touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take the lead on that successful kick. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Cuddy! Liking 18! Cuddy!
They'll throw to begin this drive. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
18 Cardinal!
Takes the 2nd down snap. Into the hands of Pitts. just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
68, go.
Dropping back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
He is down to the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to try and throw it here. Right side, wheeled in by Pitts. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A give now from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
Throwing from the gun. This one's caught. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
Hey, I'm playing outside and playing man on this dude every single play going to the out route. What else am I supposed to do?
That's the 1st down.
Hold the set.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Count.
Goal to go. It's a pass play.
What?
Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Nick Sirianni on his offense, they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming.
He did an RPO.
All right, they're going to throw for it.
And I pressed outside, and I had everybody in a cover 2. That's great.
Say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him. And no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one hits for 30. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Again to throw on 2nd. Come near the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third.
Bro.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals bring it back to even.
That's you be running?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away.
Yeah.
I'm recording.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
They gotta look back. They gotta look up. He did it again. They're like same formation, different shit, same exact shit. I'm like, niggas gotta feel me like that.
Look, bro, I need
Eagles in a
Cam.
good spot here as
I
they
need
come
Cam
up to
to
the
win,
line,
cause
first and 10.
He's the super team. You feel what I'm saying?
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he sneaks this
I
one
don't
in
feel
the
like
middle.
dealing
He
with that
beat him
one.
too.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive.
I need Cam to win, bro. And I feel like
Put you a
playing super
little
team,
bit
bro.
behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Niggas got killed and hit. You got best one to leave. I don't know what's going on with Pitt.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
He didn't have to do that much work. We automatically have to fuck him. We'd have to do that.
Throwing it.
So there's like,
It isn't holding up.
there's
There
like
it is.
10 plays he can run out of this.
It'll be third down coming up
Out
after
of
this
that
defense's
defense.
third sack of the game.
How many times over the course of the season
Hey,
do we
Cam,
see
you
a
gonna have to
quarterback
let-
like this kid
Hey,
run
man,
out
you gotta let
so
them
many
niggas die,
sacks? So
'cause he
impressive.
gonna throw that
They just
streak,
get
bro.
him once. That's now twice.
Big strike here to Williams. And all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Well, most drives should end right
Yeah,
there,
I'll come
but
out
they
cover
beat the
3.
defense and
Have my
convert on
zone
third
flat.
and 17.
Man those niggas up. I man the tight end up and man.
The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Quick slant, that's Williams. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we
Yeah,
get
we
set
got
for the
hella
fourth.
snow. We got hella snow down.
It is real like snow.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready? 70 Lions, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Vacates quickly left side. But he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Ready, set,
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
two. Ready,
They'll throw, third and long. Dumped off to his running back. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
His running back hauls it in deep right. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out to one of those spots out wide.
First and goal, they're going option. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a fourth quarter
First with
lead.
Jalen Waddle.
Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he He sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thinking, his quarterback and the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground with Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
This is crazy work. I just seen 4 or 5 months.
I mean, we all work in the offense.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Nah, this is crazy, man. I just seen my shit like that tight end. It's good. Hey, Steve, it's going on the drive, nigga.
Desperation time here.
Get your.
And they don't get the catch they need.
He's dropping.
This game is cheating now. At this point, this game's cheating, bro.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
But he ain't running nothing but, you know, there's like five things he can. This is the.
I'll throw it.
Come on!
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity.
I know where he was throwing it. No matter what, he was going to throw it there.
Trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
You see the nigga there, though.
Hey, you gotta play over the top. Oh, Watson. Good shit.
Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
He making it, bro. Ain't no reason right shit.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was.
He got it. When Cam scored, but got an onside kicker.
But it's so fake. Like, it's so, like, that pass, I should have gotten it. Like, it's so fake.
The end zone for a touchback.
It could have been thrown earlier, but I was sitting here like, okay, this shit's wide the fuck open.
Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
He not running man no more, I see.
Efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates
Come
that
on.
space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
This dude is running 3 high. We're not running man anymore.
Here's a throw.
I can't deal with this. Can't deal with this shit, bro.
Brings up third down.
That's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Third down from the gun.
Yo.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. I'll throw for it. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Into the hands of Harrison. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 22 yards. And a Cardinal first down.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. They are throwing it again. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move the forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Just a yard left to go on second down. He's going to throw it again. That one connects. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Yeah, I would have done the same shit, Cam. Going for 2.
Well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete.
36.
We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. Waiting for that signal, waiting for it. Oh, they've got it. The important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Here's a design run. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Just won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. They're drawing up for it. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. All right, so their spot in the conference championship game is booked. And now Brock got him.
He just, bro, there's just no way.
These guys now.
There's just no way. Especially the 2-point, the block extra point.
I saw that in the car.
That block extra point, I'm like, what am I supposed to do about that?
Brock Huard and our entire crew. I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
This nigga was catching some crazy shit and niggas possession catch it. The defender couldn't even get the play on the ball. This nigga threw 1 touchdown in the air. I don't think that's what he scored.
It's just running the ball.
I mean, that's my only play back. Over Taylor Green.
He just,
That's wicked work, though, Steven. Hey, Steven, that's wicked, though. That's wicked that you scored like that, man. That's kind of wicked.
this is trash as hell, bro.
Yo, Ken, when you get out those plays, though, Ken? Like, when you get those in your arsenal?
Dude.
Niggas had so many shit together, man.
Les Myers still wants to. John Harbaugh, best OC that mankind.
Anyway,
I just told him the truth. I can't do anything about McBride dropping the ball, and I can't do anything about the block extra point.
that's a good Andy, though, on McBride, because, like, that's always going to be open, though, when you're on coverage.
Yeah.
Your contract got extended too, bro? My shit got extended too, so I ain't gonna-
Imagine getting fired.
My shit got extended. You know he got to keep the coach firing off because of fucking Barrow shit. Nah, but real quick, okay, when you get those plays from me, bro, I seen a lot of shit. I'm like, how the fuck you find out about that?
Don't worry about that.
You been scheming and dreaming? You been taking my plays?
He told me that play that McBride dropped it. He doubled him, played outside, and swatted. And I was like, swatting it wouldn't have did anything.
No, you had the ball. You didn't come down with it.
What he waiting on, bro?
Steven's not playing tonight, bro. So I don't even know why you even say I'm really waiting.
Well, he should, but he might as well play. Oh, get it over.
I told him, Caleb ready to play. Go ahead and send him.
What he say?
He ain't messaged back yet.
Yeah, I messaged in the commit chat. I said, "Are you on the event?" But this is where niggas get missed. I'm not even all that good.
At this point, I go ahead and send him. Bro, it's just, oh my gosh. Especially when he threw that out route. I was like, oh, why did he